Hi, guys. I'm super excited to tell you that we have purchased Cami for the district. So I want to show you how easy it is to use Cami. So this is, if you go out and just Google Cami and or Cami extension. Don't go to Cami.com because that's not the website. But if you Google Cami extension, Kami, um, it's going to take you to the Chrome Web Store, or you can just go out to the Chrome Web Store and type in Cami extension. You'll notice mine says remove from Chrome. That's because I already have Cami installed. But yours will have a blue button in the same spot, and it's going to say something like install extension or install. So you would click there to install. Once you have Cami installed, you should see this K right here in your web browser, Chrome web browser. If you don't see the extension install, icon here. Sorry, guys. If you don't see the icon here, then you would go to the little puzzle piece here, find Cami, and make sure that you click to have that visible, right? So if the Chrome extension, if that pin isn't blue, you need to click there and make sure that it turns blue. And that's what's going to tell your computer to show that in your Chrome browser. So let's get started with Cami. So I'm going to click on the K for Cami. Um, I can do several things with Cami. All right. So I can open a document from my Google Drive. I can open a document straight from my computer. I can create a classroom assignment or just have a new blank page. What Cami will allow you to do is something that Google Classroom does not allow you to do. So I know that lots of your resources are going to be in PDF format, right? So naturally, we can't assign those things out to students. But with Cami, you can do that because if you scan in a worksheet, say, or just something that you want students to annotate on, you can find that document in your Google Drive, or you can simply say or click Create Classroom Assignment, and then you'll have the option to select what particular class you want to assign that to. And then what students, if you have a set amount of students, I'm going to just click on all. All right. And then published. And again, if you don't want, you can deselect all and then select just certain students. So you can do one student if you want. You can put in a title for the assignment. I'm not going to go into detail with that. The instructions are optional. You don't have to grade that assignment, but if you choose to, you can assign it points. You can assign a due date. You can schedule it now or schedule it out later. You can choose a topic, whichever you would like. I'm going to go ahead and find a document on my computer. If you wanted to find a document in your Google Drive, you would select Drive. But if you're going for a document in your computer, you click on the paperclip. So I'm going to find a PDF document just to show you guys that you can actually annotate right over any PDF document. Okay. Or actually, you know what? I think I'm going to do a little PNG here, which is a picture file. So I'm going to click on open. And I'm going to also make sure that this little box here is checked because I want the student to have instructions on how to use Cami. But fear not, I do have a video that will be posted on the website that shows students how to use Cami as well. So I'm going to go ahead and click assign. You can see it's assigning that it's making a copy for each student, which is important. You want to have a copy, and then it gives you the ability to even open it in Google Classroom. So you can see your assignment right there in Google Classroom. There you see the instructions, and here you see the assignment. So I'm going to go ahead and open that assignment like I was a student. And you see this little blue button here. That's what your students are going to see. So then they would open this with Cami. And once they did open it with Cami, um, you can choose to run OCR. So if you want a text read aloud, so if you want the student to have text read aloud on this, it's a picture. You can run OCR, but you don't have to do that. If the intention is not to have it read to them and you will never get them to read it to them, just say no thanks. I want to show you a few things in the markup section. First, this is the drawing tool. You have all different colors that you can use. I'm going to select a nice blue color here. And let's say that I wanted the student to circle certain words. So I could have them circle those words straight away. Let's say it's a handbook document that I wanted a parent to sign. You can actually draw a signature on your iPhone. So the parents can draw a signature. It'll send a link to them, and they would open that up and actually they could sign with their finger on their iPhone. So, or they can upload an image or draw a signature right there if they have an iPad or whatnot, and then click on the insert button. Now you can see that my signature is there. And guys, that signature stays your signature until you change it. All right. So that's the signature option. They do have an insert image option. So if you wanted to insert an image, um, you can do that by going to your computer, your Google Drive, or a Google search. I'm going to do a Google search of an image. I'm going to just type in cat just for time's sake of this video. And you can see that they have many images of cats. It's going to bring that image into your right into your document. So if a student was searching for images, they could just simply click and place that image anywhere. They can also drag that image up and make it as large or small as they want it to. So that's the image part. Again, you can get images from your computer, your Google Drive, or a Google search. I also have the ability to grab an eraser and erase any annotations that are there. You can draw lines, insert shapes. Again, you can change the color of those shapes. So if I wanted to draw a rectangle, I can grab the rectangle symbol and set the color. Okay. Again, I've gone over the drawing tool. What's really awesome if you teach math, and especially high school math teachers, you actually have the ability to create equations. Okay, so you can use this equation palette to put your equations in. If you've assigned out a PDF document, you can actually click on the text tool and a color of the text that you want. And then it gives you this nice little bar right here that you can even use for changing that up a bit, changing the font, changing the size, bolding, italicizing. I'm going to just type my name here. And, I can highlight that. I can make it larger. I can bold it, italicize it, underline it, like I spoke before about. So there's a ton of features there. You can hyperlink out to things. So really, really a great feature. You can actually even voice type. So if the student wanted to type into a document, but they are really not good at typing, they can simply click on that microphone to voice type, period. And as you can see, it voice types for them. Return. Once they're done voice typing, they click on the microphone again and it brings their text into the document. So again, really, really nice to have. The next thing is it actually has a comment box. And in this comment box, again, they can leave a voice comment for the teacher. Let's say they didn't understand something, they can just click on the microphone and leave a voice comment. Select a text anywhere. So they can select, I'm not really sure what you wanted me to do with this. As you can see, it leaves my voice comment. It puts a little pin here for where the comment needs to be. I can also select video comment and then again, allow my camera. And then I can say, I'm not sure what virtual means. Can you show me that? Click done. And you have that done. You can do a screen capture. So if I wanted to capture part of the screen. Again, select any part of the screen that you want to capture, and then it'll capture your screen, a window, a Chrome tab, anything you want to do with that. So there's other things too here. You can actually play around with these symbols. This is a markup symbol, a box highlighter, a strike through, underline. So again, they have things here. You can also play around with this. It's text to speech. So if, again, on this document, because I didn't select to convert to OCR, it's not going to read it. However, if I did convert to OCR, it would read that text for me on this page, okay? They also have a dictionary here, so if there's any, if you have OCR enabled, you can actually do that here. All right, guys, so you can also select objects too and move them around. So that's how it goes with Kami. Once the student was finished interacting, all they would need to do is they're going to have a turn in button. And once they are done with that turn in, again, this is the teacher side right here, but the student side, they would have the option to turn that in and you would get it right as the teacher. All right, guys, so that's basically how to use Kami. That's the features. A great, great thing for students and for teachers. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial and I hope you learned a lot. And until next time, guys.